gap, I want to mark off that level and wait for a candle close over that produced high. So this is not an example. This is not an example. This is an example because we got a candle close over that high. And what that's going to do is confirm something called a break of structure, basically confirming that this uptrend is continuing to move. And all I'm doing out of the gate is setting a 1 to 4 risk reward. So I'm making this a 4x multiple of my 1R. And all I'm doing is targeting key areas on a higher time frame as my take profit, but I want to allow my trade to basically run at least up to that 1 to 4 area. And effectively what this is doing is allowing us to find key areas, reduce risk right away, and allow potential new moves to run and our profit to be open-ended. And that's really it. Obviously, we can add more things to this to filter and get the win rate higher, which I will show you in a second. But the strategy doesn't have to be overly complicated. Find your key area, you find an actionable fair value gap, you set the position up, you reduce risk, and you let the winners run. So on the day, I have my levels. We see the 9:30 open happens. We see that same level being attempted again. Price pushes up above it, get a big push above. Say I wanted to risk $100. I can set the position up at the midpoint. Price taps into it. Now I'm watching this level to be broken. We get a break here. This is where I can reduce my risk to break even. So now a loss is completely off the table and we're just trailing this to allow the trend to continue. And for me, sometimes these can run like crazy, but I'm at least going for an initial about 1 to 4, and that could be that. Now, like I said, there are ways to allow this to run further, and I can show you how I target things on a higher time frame. I'll show you with some examples in a second. So now let's take a look at another example that happened just a few days ago, actually, this time on the futures market. We have our 9:30 open. We're getting this level established. You can see it breaks it with force. We have the change of character level over here. And you'll see if I put my stop loss underneath this candle here, where I'm expecting price could come down, recontact this trend level, and end up coming in contact with that stop loss. So I want to make sure that my stop loss is safely outside